Bruno Fernandes and Ruben Amorim have both earned prestigious nominations for the Premier League Player and Manager of the Month awards for March, highlighting the impressive performances from both individual and managerial perspectives. These nominations come as part of a relatively quieter month in the Premier League, with fixtures disrupted due to the Emirates FA Cup fifth round and international breaks. Bruno Fernandes has been nominated for Premier League Player of the Month after a remarkable display in March. Despite only 2 league games, Fernandes made an indelible impact. His standout moment came in the 1-1 draw against Arsenal at Old Trafford, where his brilliant free kick just before halftime gave United the lead. Though Declan Rice equalized for Arsenal in the second half, Fernandes was instrumental in United's continued pressure, and his efforts contributed to the team's dominant performance. In the second match of the month against Leicester City, Fernandes added a late goal to seal a 3-0 victory, taking his tally for March to 6 goals. His performances not only earned him a spot among the nominees, but also reinforced his reputation as one of the league's most creative and influential midfielders. Meanwhile, Ruben Amorim's nomination for Premier League Manager of the Month marks another milestone in his managerial career. The Portuguese coach has been instrumental in United's success, leading the team to a solid set of results during March. Although the month was short on fixtures, with only 2 league games due to external competitions, Amorim's tactical acumen was evident in both performances. Against Arsenal, United controlled much of the game, showing resilience and strong attacking intent. The draw was seen as a positive result, given the circumstances. A week later, United traveled to Leicester City and put in an outstanding performance, with Amorim's tactics helping to bring about a comprehensive 3-0 win. This victory helped keep United's momentum going in the Premier League, with Amorim now competing for his first Manager of the Month award. Ruben Amorim is up against tough competition, with Brighton's Fabian Hürzeler and Nottingham Forest's Nuno Espirito Santo also nominated. Hürzeler's side, like United, won once and drew once during March, while Nuno Espirito Santo's Nottingham Forest claimed wins over Manchester City and Ipswich Town, making the race for the award intriguing. However, Amorim's consistent ability to extract the best from his squad, particularly with key players like Fernandes, has made him a strong contender for the award. As voting for the awards is now open, both Fernandes and Amorim are in with a real chance of taking home the coveted prizes, showcasing the strength of United's performances and the effectiveness of Amorim's management in March. First of 5 Manchester United stars publicly called out by Sir Jim Ratcliffe refuses to leave. Manchester United part owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe revealed last month that the club would still be paying for a number of players the current regime inherited in the summer. Andre Onana is set to snub transfer interest from Saudi Arabia. Andre Onana has become the latest high-profile player to be presented with the chance to make a lucrative transfer to Saudi Arabia. But the Manchester United goalkeeper is ready to snub overtures from the Middle East in order to stay at Old Trafford. The Cameroon international, 28, has endured a difficult start to life with the Red Devils. Following a debut season littered with mistakes last year, Onana has once again made his share of costly errors during a torrid campaign for United, who sit 13th in the league table. Onana's failure to live up to expectations since moving to Manchester United has led to growing scrutiny on him. His checkered form hasn't put off suitors in Saudi Arabia, though. Mirror Football outlined on Wednesday how Onana had been targeted by ambitious clubs from the Saudi Pro League, who are poised to spend big in the transfer market once again this summer. But despite being offered the chance to pursue an escape route from England, Onana is planning to stay put. Onana was one of 5 players recently name-checked by Sir Jim Ratcliffe, who was discussing players he and the current United regime had inherited. The club will continue to pay off the £47.2 million fee for Onana this summer. He told BBC Sport, If you look at the players we are buying this summer that we didn't buy, we're buying Antony, we're buying Casemiro, we're buying Onana, we're buying Rasmus Højlund, we're buying Jadon Sancho. These are all things from the past. Whether we like it or not, we've inherited those things and have to sort that out. For Sancho, who now plays for Chelsea and we pay half his wages, we're paying £17 million to buy him in the summer. While Onana now seems likely to stay, the futures of the other players mentioned by Ratcliffe remain unclear. Antony, the club's most expensive recent purchase, has already left the club, albeit on loan. United would likely consider permanent offers for the Brazilian this summer, despite his renaissance of sorts at Real Betis. Casemiro is known to be among United's highest earners. He too has indicated a desire to stay, but could be offloaded with mooted interest from Saudi Arabia. Rasmus Højlund is expected to be given a reprieve despite another difficult season in front of goal. But there is unlikely to be any way back for Jadon Sancho, even if Chelsea renege on the £25 million obligation to sign the winger permanently at the end of the season. Manchester United's summer transfer plans. Big changes ahead. Manchester United is gearing up for a major summer transfer window as manager Ruben Amorim looks to reshape the squad. With numerous players potentially leaving, there are also exciting names being linked to the club. One of the key targets for Amorim is a potential reunion with winger Francisco Trincao, who could return to the Premier League in a move worth around £35 million. In addition, the club is set to make significant changes to their squad, with a major exit on the horizon and several players being eyed as potential reinforcements. Ruben Amorim's plans for overhaul. After taking over at Manchester United, Ruben Amorim is expected to implement a fresh approach, with a focus on improving the squad's depth and quality. Amorim, who has a proven track record of developing young talents and transforming teams, is likely to make significant changes to the playing staff in order to build a squad that can compete for top honors both domestically and internationally. One of the key areas for improvement is the attack, where Amorim is reportedly interested in a reunion with former Sporting CP winger Francisco Trincao. Trincao, who has spent time on loan at various clubs, is valued at £35 million and could be a valuable addition to United's attacking options. The 23-year-old Portuguese international has the potential to bring creativity and flair to the team, fitting perfectly into Amorim's tactical setup. His previous spell under Amorim at Sporting has shown that they have a strong understanding of each other, making this move one to watch closely. Andre Onana set for summer exit. In a surprising development, reports suggest that Manchester United is prepared to part ways with goalkeeper Andre Onana this summer. Despite his relatively recent arrival from Inter Milan, the Cameroonian shot-stopper could be on his way out of Old Trafford, with Saudi Arabian clubs reportedly keen to secure his signature. Onana's time at United has been marked by inconsistency, and the club seems ready to move in a different direction for the goalkeeper position. While Onana's departure may raise eyebrows, it's clear that United is looking to streamline their squad and invest in players that align better with Amorim's long-term vision. The goalkeeper position in particular could see significant changes, with United likely seeking a more reliable option between the posts moving forward. Victor Osimhen swap deal unlikely. Another area of interest for Manchester United this summer is the pursuit of a new striker. The club has been linked with Napoli's Victor Osimhen, one of the most sought-after forwards in Europe. However, according to transfer expert David Ornstein, the possibility of a swap deal involving Osimhen and United's own Rasmus Højlund is unlikely. Despite Napoli's persistent interest in Højlund, Ornstein has downplayed the chances of a player exchange, which suggests that United will need to look at alternative options if they want to bolster their attacking line. Osimhen's high-profile status and his proven goal-scoring ability make him an attractive target for top clubs, but the price tag and the complexities of any potential deal could pose significant hurdles for United. With Amorim's tactical focus and desire for a new striker, it's likely that United will pursue a number of different options this summer, depending on the availability and price of players in the market. Tyler Dibling's £100 million price tag. In another transfer-related development, United is reportedly interested in Southampton's highly rated midfielder Tyler Dibling, though the asking price of £100 million could prove to be a significant stumbling block. Southampton, currently sitting at the bottom of the Premier League, are understandably keen to retain their brightest talents, especially Dibling, who is seen as a key player for their future. The 18-year-old is expected to play a central role in the club's efforts to return to the Premier League next season. However, with the transfer market being as competitive as it is, United's reported interest in Dibling is not surprising. The young midfielder's skill set and potential make him an exciting prospect for the future, though whether United will meet Southampton's hefty asking price remains to be seen. Manchester United's summer transfer window promises to be one of significant change, with Ruben Amorim's overhaul of the squad likely to involve several high-profile incomings and outgoings. The potential departure of Andre Onana and interest in players like Francisco Trincao and Tyler Dibling show that United is focused on building for the future. With a mix of youth and experience, Amorim's summer plans will be crucial in shaping the club's fortunes for the upcoming season. As the transfer window approaches, Manchester United's decisions in the coming months will be pivotal in determining